Hello and welcome back to the channel. What we're doing today is we're just taking a brief look back. About a week ago, we took on an attempt at a record in the human comedy. We attempted to jump in the Beat 91 on a live stream and go and attempt to get into the World Top 10. I always call it the World Top 10 and I feel reluctant to honour that, but it's the Top 10 stars. I believe it's the World Top 10. I'd like to think it is because we try and achieve what we can do and make a little mark on the game and have something to be proud of. And with that being the case, we jumped in the Beat 91, as said, and we went to the track. What you're going to see in the next hour and just a little bit, if you want to watch it, is the entire race that we took on. If you want to go and watch the live stream, you can watch the recording of it and you can see the whole thing in its entirety. If you remember, what you're about to get to see is the setup, and you can go and attempt to get yourself into that top 10. This is that unique opportunity of being a member. If you're not a member, you're going to see a little bit of a fuzzy screen, and we're just going to go straight to the race, and you go and get to enjoy it. You'll get to enjoy to see how we conquered it. But as a member, you'll get the opportunity to watch the video. It'll be unique to members of the channel. You can go and take that setup and take it away. This is the first time I'll be holding back a setup from all of the viewers. The members have to have something, and this is what they're going to get. It's a collaboration amongst three people, myself, JB and Ridley. So massive thanks to those guys for the help. Also massive thanks to Big Pop for his assistance on the night and for everybody that watched. So without ado, let's go over and check out the car itself. And here she is, the Beat 91. It's got an engine swap. It has the 2-litre Honda Civic engine. As you can see there, the K20C1. So with that being the case, let's get over to the race. So this is the K Cup at the Human Comedy. As said, it's 400 pp. You have to use a K car. You're forced to use the Comfort soft tyres. Fuel consumption's times 11 and tyres times 16. And there's a prize for the first time you go and win it. You are racing K Cup cars only. So there's 4 cars in the game that you can race. The S660, the Coppen, the Beat 91 and the Cappuccino. They are all in there to race. And the shortcut penalties there. There's no mechanical damage. Wall collision penalties are off. Settings that we use for the actual race are as follows. Assists. Traction control 1. Default ABS. We had ASM on and counter steer on strong. Controller settings. Controller steering sensitivity 5. Force feedback max torque 5. Force feedback max torque 7. As it stands with this race, it's an hour-long race. We're going to go out there and we have to try and do as many laps as we can possibly do before the race finishes. You're going to get to see the race, or the evening that we did the live stream, you're going to get to see some of the discussion. But there's some key things about it that you need to understand. If you're going to take on these human comedy races, for most people it's just about the win. But if you want to get to the top of the leaderboard, you have got to go as hard and fast as you possibly can. And I promise you, this setup is not good to drive, but it's fast, and you have to achieve a specific lap time, and you can only pit twice. It takes some time to get into this and work out what the techniques are required, but I've been working on this setup for the best part of a year. We've conquered these times in the past. We've got somewhere near the top, and then we haven't been able to make the success. So over the last 3-4 weeks over Christmas, and recently in the last week, I've really put the effort in to get this where it needs to go, and you'll see at the end how successful we were. But without ado, let's dive straight into it. We'll see you at the track. All the best. Take care. I know you sat there going, you dumb twonk. See, a 2:19 here will do it. I've got 14 seconds to get to the line. Five seconds to go across the line. If I go across the line, I've got 28 laps. but it's the slowest 28 laps I could possibly do, crossing the line with a second to go. That'll put me 9th in the list. I'm not doing it. And that's exactly the point, JB. Yes, it's drink time. It's midnight. We're going to go till 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, the things we're going to do differently, Steve, is I'm not going to change the fuel map. I'm going to run the fuel map at fuel map FM6. I'm not going to do any messing about. I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to take the gain in time saved in the pit stops. Do we run slow AI or faster AI? I'll overtake them less if they're on hard. I've never seen that view of the track before. That's absolutely stunning. Do we run the slower AI, who are slower, and I just have to be quicker getting to the pit stop on stint number 1? I'm going to go for a gentleman's break. I'll let you decide. Fast or slower? My apologies, I'm back. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's very early in the morning. 1:55 a.m. in Bulgaria. It's 2 a.m. there now, isn't it? I'm sorry about that, folks. What time have you got, Steve? Is it 8 p.m. for you in the US and 9 p.m.? Well, it's midnight for me, midnight for JB. I'm apologising it's late. You could always watch back on the live stream in the morning if you don't make it. PSN message incoming. Here we go. This is the crucial stuff. This is world record stuff, chaps. There's a chance here we could be putting our name in the right place. You know, I know nobody else really cares, but Steve sent an image. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Big Steve. Big Steve, very good. We went full statistician. Full statistician. Right. So, lap 1. Oh. 24 seconds. You went you've done it in seconds, 272. 8 seconds under buffer. Right, okay, 27.405. So you did it as full seconds, you didn't do it as time, okay. 9, 10, 10, 11, 129 seconds. The 129 seconds is the thing. Yeah. Now I know what we've got to do. The way that we work to get up to the top of the leaderboard is it's on the first time you get to that number of laps. So for me, if we do 28 laps and we break it by half a second, we go in where we did that. We do 29, we go to the top. There's no way in the world we're doing 29. Oh, no. Right, the question is, AI on hard. That's brilliant work, that, Steve. Absolutely brilliant work. Thank you very much. And Mr. Baldwin, thank you very much for your setup assistance. And Mr. Ridley. Brilliant stuff. The question is AI. Press the dot. You did worse on 5. FM5, yeah. I can't see the FM. You did worse on 5, yeah. Press the dot. There we go. Even AI with the best set? No, they can't. So, do we go... We're going to lap them more times on easy. I think on hard is the best place to be. Because if I get stuck behind them, they're faster. I think so. Give me thumbs up or thumbs down, whether you agree or not. I think hard's where it should be at. And we're going to go any second now. I'm going for hard. No response from people. Are we good? We're going. It's midnight now. Start. FM6. It's on. I called it, man. We're gone. We're on it. We're going. So, with that being the case, it's just rolled midnight. We're on it. No setup been shared. People haven't seen it. I dispatched that AI quite rudely. But we're going to do this. 209s, no lap times later than 209. I wonder why the first stint is different at all to the other stints, because we're probably going further, you know, because of where we run. Car didn't want to turn then. Does that occasionally, you know. Get past these boys before the hairpin. And we're on it. Outlap 224 we're looking for. It's not turning in. Get in, you slug. We might use the pause button occasionally to discuss and reflect and understand where we're going. Do that, Mariana. It's the way to go. You can always pause your stream, so don't worry. Yeah, no problem. 224, we've hit the first nail. Bang good. That's absolutely bob on. I'm just driving it hard. Trying to do what we need to do. The smoothness will come. This is what good nights on YouTube are made for. Oh, I've just got a penalty. No, we haven't. We're all right. Got to take that leaf out of Steve's book and just drive steady. 209 this lap. Come on, Jimbo. For an hour, we've got to be perfect. My throttle pedal is moving like a gibbon, it is. It's flexing in the backboard of the rig. I'm pressing it so hard. Running on the grass there has no effect. It doesn't slow the lap time down. I don't have to get any more unconscious about that. It doesn't cause me any dramas. I don't think it makes the tyres dirty. I don't think it matters. It might do. We'll see that from the output time, won't we? As we come out the lap. bang on the nose. Need to get them a little bit quicker than that. Oh, I turned in too aggressively there. Had to cut that back a little bit. Had to have a second stab at that corner. It just turned in so well. Gonna work on that purple first sector. And this one we've got to make purple a lot more times. Just got to improve this corner. It is the hardest corner on the circuit. In all classes of cars, I reckon. A 1055 is good there. Missed that apex completely. I guess I'm braking too late there. I've got to brake before the orange marker on the left. There we go, that's made that time back up. 2:07's good. Oh, come on, brake and turn in, you slug. I went too quickly into there in the higher gear. I needed to be in third gear before I made the turn in. That was the mistake we didn't want to make. And I tried to make up for it by gear slamming in. That doesn't work on the low pressure turbos. Gear slamming is not something you can do on these low RPM turbos. It won't take it. This is going to be bang on at 209. I really want to put my sector timing up, but I don't want to take my lap count off there on the fuel, because that's telling me where I am. I just fear I'll forget to pit. I don't want to forget to pit. 2082, that's good. I made up a little bit of time in the second segment there. Second sector, third sector, that's what I meant. Just sponged the brakes a bit as we came down through third. Try and carry some more speed, and that didn't work. Fuel is good. 0.8 down. And we said we were going to try and challenge purple sectors. Just keep going, we're good on the time. We don't need any pressure. We're actually good. Yeah, I just hope I look left and look at the actual text. Laps in the top left hand corner, I know where to look. I just have to drive it, don't I? I don't need to. I can see my fuel gauge. I'll get the red thingy up for fuel, won't I? That'll come up and tell me. On mobile chat's better, you don't see it, do you? I'd like to be able to put the chat up on my screen in the bottom right hand corner so I can see it from where I'm driving. I could probably put the I could probably run overlays off my PC, to be honest, but now I've got the extra chat window on the left hand side. I've got an extra screen welded to the side of my big telly. Setup's coming together now. Really happy with how it looks. I just need a keyboard mount and a mouse mount, and then I'll get another PC out. We'll set the PC up next to it and we'll just run another set of screens. It's good. 2091, that's bad. But we're still on top, so we're good. Let's improve this next lap. We've got laps 6, 7, 8 and 9 to do. 4 laps to go in this stint. Just going to treat this as a hot lap session. Going to try and match that time of 2:09. I'd actually like to put 2:08s in every lap. Got blue flags, we're overtaking them now. We're actually overtaking on lap 6. Wow, we're a whole lap ahead of... Jeebus. We're doing well then. We're normally not lapping them till lap 7, so... Mr. Kevlam, don't turn in on me, but if you do, I'll use you as a wall. So we're just a little bit down on that sector then, on our previous best. Mr. Lenoir in 18th, not 20th this time. You've made up 2 places. Somebody's chatted. I'll spot that chat in a moment. I've got a Corsair K68, which I believe has got your MX keyboards, keys. I wouldn't use that on here because you'd hear me type every time. That lap time was terrible. No, it's not. It's inside the 9s. It just felt so bad. That last sector felt so horrible, unreal. Talking about keyboards. Talking about my rig. We're good. Looking for a purple time here. Going down the outside of Mr. There we go. There's the purple that we talked about. Mr. Pinnell. Why have you changed car? You were in a dark blue car earlier. You really just did turn into me then, you slug. Yeah, I wouldn't use my Corsair keyboard for typing on here. I'd use a couple of other ones, possibly. I'd want a smaller, less lightweight one. My Corsair keyboard, the one with the decent keys, it's an aluminium frame. It's so heavy. I think I just want a standard small Dell thing that's just lightweight that I can flip about. Well, I did think tonight would be only testing. I didn't think we'd get to a situation where we had the actual target sights on the target and be able to do it. I didn't think we would be anywhere near tonight. Need to press the dot. You've forgotten to press the dot. I can't see what it says at the end. Lap times are getting slower. Lap 8. That's the dot. 75% keyboard yet. Being a numbers guy, I like the old number pad on the end. But it is useless in gaming in actual fact. I'm going around the outside. Come on, let's put in a decent lap. I think I'm behind the average. I want my in lap to be a decent lap as well. It was very fighty there in second gear, wasn't it? It's fighting me in third. Mr. Deriucci. Mr. Mangiano's kept the same car. Baby eating Bishop of Bath and Wells, he's still going. Thank you, Big Steve. Thank you. Just don't like to see times above the 209. I want to be in the 209s. Have to go around the outside here, aren't I? Fly the old apex. Right, this is the pit-in lap. That's slow, that's terrible. Come on! Sorry, Mr. Gallo. No, it wasn't. That was Mr. Wong. I apologise immensely, Mr. Wong. A, for getting your name wrong, and B, for using your brakes. Now what I didn't do for you all was take you through and show you what the situation was with where I am and the fact that I'm not in the world top 10 at this moment in time. I say world top 10, it's the top 10 stars. Doesn't say world in it at all, but for me it is a world setting. I'm sure it's world, not regional. When you pit on this lap, you'll put that time in. That's cool. Understood, sir. Pit this lap. Yep, 100%. Hey, Flame Burst, how you doing? It's either first thing in the morning for you. It must be very early in the morning. Right, we're in the pits. We're going in, we're going in. We've got half a lap of fuel left. There we go, softs, we're pitting. So Flameburst, you're in the middle of a situation. We've just arrived at the Human Comedy. We've done a setup tonight, we've worked on it. And we've found we can potentially go to the World Top 10. Clarification, it's not the World Top 10 as I've just said, it's the Top 10 stars. With it being the Top 10 stars, I'm not in that Top 10, but I now believe I can go fast enough to get in that World Top 10. They're all pitting with me. This is excellent news. We're not going to have to overtake these bad boys again. So we're just on the first stop. We're doing 2 stops, 3 stints, 9 laps at a time, and it's taking so long to fill up that fuel. Here we go. We've got 2 left to overtake from this lot of boys. We've worked out we need to do averages, laps of 2:09. If I don't do any more than 2:09, we're good. Oh, you came in earlier. Yeah, the car is significantly better driven. .226 this time for that in lap. Seven-second buffer. We're doing okay then. Uncle June, good evening. Ooh, come back, you fighter. .236, 3 to 4 seconds a lap faster. Superb. That gives me some reassurance. It's not just in my head then. Oh, come on, get round, get round, get round. Oh, storms are not good, Mariana. If you have to go, I apologise. Sorry it's got so late. But thank you very much for your support if the storm comes in and interferes. Oh, that's got a bit out of sorts. It's unusual to have Mr. Kawakami at the front. Feels so slow. I wonder if I needed to change the oil. I probably needed to change the oil. Panic setting. Oil change. If the lap time starts to erode away, we know what it is. Yeah, I didn't change I did loads of practice laps tonight, didn't I? I've done loads of miles. In fact, I've done so many miles tonight that I haven't claimed yesterday's ticket, because I've driven all the way through from 9 PM last night and I haven't once left the game. So I've probably got 400, 500, 600 kilometres on this car tonight. It doesn't matter, let's keep driving. we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get to the end and decide whether we're going to cross the line. This is such a slow lap. It's a second down. Got to put a better lap in. Got to put a better lap. Let's see if we can get some confidence back with some decent driving. Kawakami's gone to the pits. We're still good though, we've still got a buffer. I'm going to get some better lap times in. Just got to drive sensibly and stop being one of them. I'm not going to think of the word. I can't think of a clean version of what I'm trying to say. Should have changed my oil. Should have changed my oil. Doesn't matter. Sector 2, we just put in a quicker time. Outbraked myself. I've got to somehow get my head back into the game. It's gone at the minute. Keep the focus on the road, Widow. One thing I do know is that tyre wear will go down. Lap times are terrible. Come on, Widow. Mr. Hunter, thank you. Can't read all that text, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to come back to that in a moment. Absolutely, it is a K20 as well, isn't it? Oil pressure's gone. Oh, we're on a bad one. Can you imagine low boost turbo on a K20? That's just not going to work, is it? They normally rev them to the moon, don't they? Mr. Kevelam, coming around for your second lap in session. I'm going to go around here outside because you're making it difficult for me. Mr. Lenoir, I'm going to go around here outside. Come on. I want this to be a really good recovery lap. I want this to be a 2:08. It's not gonna be. It is. Come on, better lap this time. Press the bot button. Press the dot button. Mr. Simmons. The engine won't fail if you just misfire and sound horrible yet. Speed, it'll lose horsepower though, won't it? I'll lose pull. I've just got to boost it. I've just got to run the lower revs. Change up, short shift. Quarter of a second lost in that first sector. Really struggling this middle sector. Last time I'm 3 seconds ahead. No way. Okay. I was just about to say I'm struggling this time where I felt I was really good in the middle sector last time. That's good to know. Thank you, Big Steve. That's what I needed. I ran some really decent lap times in the first sector, though, first stint, didn't I? Because I ran some 210s last time and I haven't touched a 210 this time, so we're alright. Back end kicked on me then. 3 seconds ahead. That's made me feel good. .2085, that's getting better. Oh, you're not the only one. I'm checking. I've actually got a shake on. Nervous. Terrible laps, look. Everything red. 2:07.381, fastest optimal lap. Still down, 0.91. Learning to run optimals. Yeah, steady and smooth as we go. Just outside the optimal there. 0.045. Mr. Deriucci in the baby blue Coppen. I'm gonna have to go around here outside. That didn't help me, Mr. Deriucci, at all. That was my fault. I pumped you though, but what can we do? I need to read that in a second, Steve. I read you were using second longer. Using second longer earlier. Have you ever beaten data optimal lap time in any car? That's my optimal based on my previous laps in the race, so I normally work on improving that when we're doing lap times. When I'm doing TTs like tomorrow night, that's what I usually work on, that optimal. We try and move that optimal up all the time and try and get to the best optimal. Sometimes I reset the optimal when I do a fastest lap, like tonight. I've had the optimal being 2:07.998 because it was the first time I put a time in, and we've improved on that optimal because we've improved the sector. I was holding second longer in the big sweepy. This one, yeah, I've been finding I've been good in third. Try and get the drive out the corner. A whole second down, that was terrible. But it was the first sector was terrible, wasn't it? 2 laps to go. Yeah, no, it's a good observation, Steve. It was a good observation. I'm normally doing second through here and then third late, but the car's changed. I definitely think the oil's going to be gone when we get to the end of this, because the car has definitely changed its handling, where the power comes in. But I say that a lot about the car, don't I do notice things like that, but I've driven it a lot. So I know when the tyres are getting to a temperature, I can feel that change. I'm just really concerned that I'm letting these lap times slip. This is going to be a 209 plus. There we go, and that's a really bad 209. Come on. 2 laps, this and another one. Mr. Blazelan Hazal, I need to get round you. That's why I was so slow that last time round, is because I got stuck on the apex behind the dude. Here's Wong. Oh, he's going to leave me room. Good on you. I feel I'm slow. And it's only because I'm not putting any pounding 207s in. I want to put a real 207 pounder in. I want to really smash that lap time, but I can't do it every lap. I've got to manage the tyres. I know the fuel's good. Question, do I put in 8.5 laps of fuel, knowing that I'm not going to change fuel map? Do I go for as minimal stationary time as possible? Or do we take it as security? Get out of my way, you nugget. We've got 1.9 left, you see. I've really been working on the using the low boost to get out the corners, so I've got a feeling we're going to go in the pits with really quite a lot of less fuel than we actually need. Fill it up so you have more fuel for the 28th lap if that last lap matters. Yeah, you've got a very good point there. Such a slow lap time again. Running in traffic is such a problem. That's a 10, that's terrible. Tell me it's not. I know it's not bad because we're just working off the buffer. But I don't want the buffer to disappear. I want to get to the last lap with like 17 seconds left. So we're going in this lap, aren't we? We're pitting. Pit in. "11-second buffer, okay. We're pitting in this lap. We're pitting in, yes. Confirmation. This is pit lap. I'll ask it as a question. Is this the pit in lap? It is, isn't it? Please pit. Yes. Good, thank you. As there was no answer, I wasn't sure. I know you were probably taking a pee or something, so... Right, we're going into the pits. We're We're taking the tyres and we're filling it all the way. I don't want a pit. I don't want a pit penalty. I don't know why I went in that fast, it just wouldn't stop. Come on. Don't give me a pit lane penalty, please. Right, we're filling it up. Oh, I'm sweaty. Hot. Hot. They've all pitted as well, which is good. It looks like two going past, unlapping themselves. Here we go. We're ready to go. Here we go. We're out. Took the full amount of juice. We didn't get a pit lane penalty. Right, I don't need to worry about fuel anymore. It's not stopping. Why it wouldn't stop, I have no idea. I stopped, I braked at the optimal point where I've braked every time, every other lap. Cold tyres, that's what it is. That's what it is, cold tyres. 5 seconds ahead of last race. Holy chipotle. Wowzers. I've just noticed there's 10 people watching. Thank you very much for joining us for this. That's really appreciated. I can only see the one like, but I know for whatever reason my browser doesn't want to update the likes. But if there is 10 of people actually watching, that's awesome. I just hope we can really get shot up that finish leaderboard as and when we make this event happen. 13 likes, unlucky for some. Happy days, thank you very much folks, that's decent. I'm happy with that. And I will show the setup at the end of this so that you've all got a show of it so you can see what there is. Maybe we'll see 15, that'd be cool. Right, a 2:36 is good. A 2:35.5, that's a second quicker than last time. Epic. Come on, take it home, Widow. Can't get the brake pedal to the floor. Don't know why. I think it's nerves. I think I didn't have my foot correctly on the brake pedal. It was this time. Yeah, save the setup, yeah. We don't want people dashing out there and beating me, do we? Get off the rumble strips, Widdowmaker. 1.27 down, that is just dire. Why can I not get this car to be any quicker? It's under. That's good. At least it's underneath. Let's see if I can brake properly for this. That was sector 3 we got quick. First of the purples. Come on, Mr. Pinnell. I'm going to go deep and round you. There we go. Beautiful line. Didn't have to stop. Didn't have to change my angle of attack. That was awesome. Kicked me out there. That was the ASM just hanging on for dear death. We went double purple. That Optimal's just moved. Ooh, the back wheels just went then. Oh my lord, my heart's going 10 to the 58. Oh my lord. I thought we were going to be out in the daisies then. I thought we were definitely on a grass cutting mission, but we've got it and we held it together. The only thing we know is the time across the line is the critical time. All these sectors are not critical until it becomes a thing. There we go, fastest lap of the day. Now it's all appropriate. Now it all matters. Purple. No red. It felt good as well that time. Maybe I was slow across the line. Maybe I lost speed through there. Didn't have a perfect line through there like we did overtaking Pinnell. Maybe, I don't know. Thank you, Erebus. Erebus, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Please, sir, if it's available. I think I should be somewhere better than I was. I'm going to put in an equivalent time to last time if I don't do the twitch. "13-second buffer." I want it somewhere around 20 by the end of this. But I've just got to hold myself together. Stop being so erratic. I'm hoping to put another 207 in this lap. Mr. Deriucci, please stay wide. It was very good of him to leave that line. 14 likes, very nice, thank you people. 2072, come on! Oh yes! No serious mistakes like I made last time. Hold yourself together. Can somebody see what it says at the top of my screen? It says best record first. How many laps does that say? And I'll tell you why I can't see that in a minute. I can't see that because my light control has just dropped down over the screen and it's just hanging above there. So I can't see what it says. I'm going to try and nip up the inside of these boys here. Use them as lean-ons. There we go. I'm going to swap sides. There we go. Does it say 27? It does. So I've never done 28 laps before. Happy days. We're going to be a bit slower through here. That traffic really did balk me up. Ooh, and I braked late. I was using an environmental braking marker there. It was the shadow, and the shadow's changed to a really big, thick block of shadow, and I can't find that braking marker there anymore. I'm going to have to brake a car's length before the orange flash. Never use environmental braking markers, folks. Only use markers that are definite, confirmed, concrete. Never use a skid mark as a braking marker. Never use a tyre tread mark on a track, because it will change. Somebody else will brake and you won't know which one it is. That's alright, it's inside the 209. I'm happy. 24. 6 minutes and 27 seconds to go. 24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah, that long. How can we build up the excitement so? We're on lap 24. We have 24, 25, 26 and 27 to go. 15-second buffer. We're doing okay. It's not perfect by any means. We've made a few mistakes, but we haven't stuffed it yet. I say yet. It wants to slide. We're absolutely dead tied with the last lap. Minus 0.149, plus 0.149. So that's tied with our fastest lap. The optimal's gone to a 27.05, 207.056. So hopefully we'll be dropping into the 26s if we can put a really good one in. Don't mind putting good ones in. We've got a line of AI to overtake. Mr. Lenoir, he's been relatively decent, letting us pass. Look at him drifting that little beat 91. Mr. Kawakami's gone to the pits. There's another 207. I'm happy to put them in. Oh, 3 wide. Where's the line? There it is. Going to use you as a braking marker. Thank you very much. Sorry, boys. You were going to block the road. I had to do something. Braga we left. Oh, Gallo is going for the second place. I'm interfering with their race at this point. But they weren't going to move. I apologise to the AI for being bargy, but I think there's something more about this than just being courteous. Five minutes 46 left on the clock. Fastest laps are ticking down. We're a second down on this lap, purely because of running in traffic. And because we're a little bit rubbish. But we're alright. So I'm just thinking about the final lap preparations now, what we have to do. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I can see that now. Yeah, I've looked. So for the final lap preparations, as we come round the final corner and as we go across the line, we've got to whack the car as slow as we get. Oh, I've lost the back end. Come on. I've lost drifting like a... I've got to make sure I am up in as high a gear as possible to use as little fuel as we can. We're very similar on stream. That was a 2:09.958, so we lost loads of time that last lap. Come on. 26 and 27 to go. 2 laps remaining. We're still putting the purple sectors in. There's no traffic, so this is all me. We've got a 2:06.846 on the optimal now. And that was on one of the slowest laps we've ever done. That's absolutely epic. Come on. I can't actually see the Twitch screen. I've got the YouTube one in my top left hand, but I can't see Twitch. I don't really want to look at it at the moment, so we'll just keep a focus on where we're going. But great info we'll keep. It'd be good that both channels will see the hopefully winning this process in very close order. I want 20-second buffer at the end, just so that I know I've got a decent shot at it. I think it'd be very difficult to go much quicker than we've done. As I said, this car does not handle very well at all. We're using all the help aids we possibly can to give us half a chance, but it's as fast as it will go. And for somebody to make a setup that will drive this and go 28, 29 laps, my lord, that's going to be a challenge. We're on to the final lap, folks. This is a slow lap. It is, but we're on the last one. 2 minutes 21, so we've got about a 13-second buffer at this point. And that's my math, not Steve. He's about to tell me off for using my math. He updates the buffer time, not I. Purple, purple, purple. We went slowly through there. We had to have 2 stabs at that final apex. I don't think I'm going to catch anybody. I think we're clear all the way to the end. I'm just going to drive it till I run out of juice on the last lap. Lost half a second in that last sector. And here it is, folks, 1 sector to go. Five corners remaining. Till we hit the critical 28th lap. We've got a whole lap to do, of course, but it's 5 laps we have to just drive on the edge for. There's the fuel warning. 25 seconds to go. Well, folks, we've done it. We're not going to stop now. We're just going to blast straight through. 17 second buffer when we went through the line. We've done it. We're going on to the top 10 stars leaderboard, because we know it only goes down to number 7 of people with 28 laps. I'm going to try and drive it all the way to the end. We're still going purple. Oh, I've probably picked up a penalty there, which won't matter. It won't matter. We don't get a clean race bonus in this one. Oh, you're still here, JB. Superb, mate. Folks, we've bloody done it. We've only gone and blooming done it. This is the 4th leaderboard we'll be in the top 10 stars in the human comedy. It's not possible to do this without you guys. So people like JB, Big Steve for doing the time in today, for doing the support, doing the encouragement. You've got Mr. Wrigley, who did the initial he did a quick setup for me to tell me what I should sort of be running. JB today has done a full setup and gearbox tune. I'm out of fuel. I'm out of gas, but it doesn't matter. So, with the guys having done that for me, that's helped me massively. I've worked on this setup for nearly, I'd say 6 months. I've been working on the setup wholly. With that being the case, the other people that have been involved tonight, just giving us encouragement, just giving us a rundown. The car behind us is going to want to get past, but I'm going to go wide and let him go. He's not going to tip me out, it won't make any difference. We might actually be complete on the... No, he's not, he's running for it. We're out of gas, but it doesn't matter that we're out of gas. Thank you, Flameburst. What's all important, and I've gone very, very cold, and I'm sweating because my heart's going 10 to the 55, is the... Oh, thank you very, very much. You're really generous. Big pop. Thank you, sir. Who's got that? Neil. NW got the membership back. That's absolutely epic. And here we go. I'm going to put 2 hands in the air. Fastest lap of the day. New record, 28 laps. I'm over the moon with that. Absolutely stoked. The only thing is I do not know where this is going to put us. This is either going to put us to the bottom or is it going to put us to the top. Friends leaderboard. There's only one person above me. And that's going to take us somewhere. But I need to press the replay and save. Mighty Yoken, thank you. Yes, it was bloody hard work. So a 102.14.544. Fastest lap was a 207.259 on lap 22. Thank you, Erebus. We lapped everybody 4 times. I think we might have lapped some 5. We did. I'm not watching the replay. But the skin was designed by Mr. JB. Replay, click, save. We're ready. This is the critical bit. This is it. Thank you, Wilkie. I'm top. I'm top of the friends list. So we go top, the first person to hit 28 laps. And I have no idea what this is going to do. So, big thank you to all those people that helped. Where are we? Second. That's not so bad, folks. I was hoping for more, but that's not so bad. That's decent. That's a good... Oh, that's not bad. Thank you for sticking with me till the early hours of the morning. That's epic. I'm really happy with that. Really happy with that. That's 4. We're on the leaderboard now. We've got 2 to go. And you know... the 2 that we need to do the leaderboard. It might be 3 actually. I'm thinking about it. Red Bull Ring, Alsace, and Lego. I might be on Alsace. I don't know. But we're going to try the others. We're going to do them. I've got to work on them. But no, that's brilliant. Yeah. No, that's brilliant. It is world, isn't it? I'm not being silly. I'm not being silly about it. That top 10 stars is global. It's not just UK or anything. Because because you can see that it's global, and I'm well happy with that screenshot. That's just absolutely tip top. A massive thank you, Big Popper, for that little shout at the end. That's appreciated. I know Neil will like that. He's out of the zone. He started he dropped in earlier to watch this, and I'm trying. I'm just gonna run through now, because how many miles did we do? 262.7. We won 0 credits for that. 428, and we got today's token. We didn't get yesterday's though.